Well, hello, Chicago Bears fans. It is your lovely hoster. It is Rai. Now, I'm going to discuss the third and final preseason game for the Chicago Bears. Now, let me know if you are attending this game on this past Saturday night, or watch it on television. I don't care, because most of those guys will get cut. Some of them, or maybe they did already this morning. Who knows? So sit back, relax, put your feet up, grab some meat, grab some drink. Now, if you don't like that, maybe watch like a villain and hear my thoughts, my opinions on this subject. And I'll give you the link. You can see the stats on the Bears versus Tennessee Titans. Let's get into this. The Bears won barely. A win, 27-24. Let me give you the stats. Justin Fields, he did pretty good. 7 out of 10. 7.4 percentage. Only 54. Big flipping deal. 1 TD. No picks. But Nick Foles, he really stepped up his game. 10 out of 13. 76.9 percentage. 1 TD. No picks. And 142 yards. So I don't know if Nick Foles is going to stay with the Bears or will he get traded, because I think that the Indianapolis Colts wants him, because the head coach of the Colts used to be with the offense coordinator of the Philadelphia Eagles. So let's see what's gonna happen. So I'm not worried about the Bears at all. Okay, I'm so glad the preseason games are over for the NFL. I hate them. Sucks. So because I think Justin Fields played with the starters. I'm not too sure. And he played against the starters' defense for Tennessee. Now, is this going to hurt the Tennessee Titans because they lost? Absolutely not. They're going to have a very successful season. They got Julio Jones the offseason. I think he's a free agent or a trade. I'm not too sure. So that team's going to be very exciting to watch. Now, for the Bears, on paper, this team should put up a lot of big numbers. 40-plus points. I doubt it. Maybe, hopefully. But the problem is, can they protect the quarterback? Justin Fields and the other quarterback, I forgot it. The quarterback. Oh, shoot. Dalton. I don't know. Is Dalton going to take the Bears to the flipping playoffs? Highly unlikely. He was very successful with the Bengals. He did okay with Dallas just because Prescott got injured out for the rest of the year. He had to take over. So we'll see what's going to happen. Bears needs to pass the ball and run the ball. You can't just do pass, because your opponent defense will figure out Nagy's plays. And I think Nagy needs to not do the play calling. Look what happened last year. Horrible season. And then his offense coordinator took over, and then they did some good, decent plays. Okay? And another thing is, they got rid of or released Whitson, I think. Remember that when Mitchell was trying to do that trickery play and he trying to catch it, easy touchdown, and he missed it. He's the same guy who caused the fight last year too. So I'm glad he got rid of him. They should have got rid of him last year. For some reason, he stuck around until this whole entire season last year. Do you think someone will pick him up? Who knows? He was a distraction. So I think my opinion is start the rookie. But some people says don't start the rookie because he's definitely our future. Yes, he is. But once again, they need to fix the O-line. You can't predict how the Bears are going to do in the preseason, because, you don't know how the Bears are going to do in the regular season if they struggle in preseason. Preseason and regular season are two different ball games. Number one, they don't have any starters. The first two preseason games, that's BS. They should have, for some stupid reason. The players, they don't want to participate in preseason. So why even have preseason? Dumb. So everybody thinks the Packers won the division just because Aaron Rodgers is back. Hopefully he struggles. I cannot stand the Packers, and that's our rivalry. That's the biggest rivalry in our division besides Minnesota. Minnesota is, they start off hot, then later on in the season they finish up cold. Now Detroit, they could go either or. They could start off hot and then they could finish crappy. Detroit will never win the division. I'm sorry to say that. We have a good chance, Minnesota and Green Bay. I'd be shocked if Detroit Lions have a chance to win the division. They have an okay quarterback, but we'll see what's going to happen. This head coach of Detroit, I don't know if he's going to be with us or with Detroit after today. I don't know. Not after today, after the season. He talks so much crap, but can he back it up? That's the question. So I'm looking forward to next Sunday night against the Rams in that nice stadium. Can we beat them on Sunday Night Football? And then our first home game against the Bengals. I think it's the Bengals. Then the following week against Cleveland on the road. So I don't know if the Bengals going to improve or not improve. Now people say the Cleveland Browns have a good shot to go all the way. How do you guys know that? Just because you got great weapons. Okay. Now I know the Baltimore Ravens were undefeated in the preseason. They have lost a lot. They have not lost a preseason game since 2014 or 15. That doesn't mean anything. Wait until the season kicks off. Okay, that's all I gotta say. So I'm looking forward to the season. I'm so glad the NFL preseason games are over with and all that good stuff. So a lot of football this year because they added another week. They should have done that years ago. Maybe one day they'll have only 2 preseason games and that's it. Or maybe just 1. Who knows? But I don't think the veterans needs to work out like these rookies or the second year in the league. Let's see what's going to happen. The Bears need to run it, ride down the Bears' opponent, and hopefully the Bears will bring back the trickery plays. I missed that in 2018. Hopefully the Bears' defense are a lot better than last year. Hopefully it's the same defense like they did in 2018. We'll see what's going to happen. That was fun to watch until late on the season. The double doink that really hurts the Bears' chances to get to the NFC title game. So we'll see what's going to happen. I think the Bears are going to trade Nick Foles to Indianapolis or somewhere. I don't think Nick Foles will be with the Bears by the time week 1 starts. Have a good one and go Bears week 1 against the Rams. Later. See you guys next week.